Oh, I was doing a little bit of turning before I started, and I got stuff on the camera already. Let's see, and okay, okay, it's frozen again. Yay! All right. Okay. Um, today, today I'm gonna do a sunflower bowl. So I already started a little bit. I did a little bit of the base so that I could get it into the chuck. I had to use the you know, this big whomper to get it to get the to the base, and I just got paranoid about how well that was going to work. So I figured let me get that done beforehand and double check it, and this way I can get it into the chuck. So I do have to go back over this part here. It's a little, it's raised. It would be a very wobbly bowl. So I will go back over that later. But if you notice, the mold I used was scalloped, and so when it sits on that big thing, it's not getting contact all the way around. So after I do this inside here and I get this perfectly round, then I should be able to sit it on, really snugly on this other chuck and be able to do the bottom safely. So hopefully this is streaming correctly. I will put this down since my overhead is not working. There we go. I'm going to do it like that. And when I did this mold, it's great because I don't have to clean anything out. Nice. Saves like a lot of work. Hi, Benjamin. All right. Like I said, already been doing a little bit to get the bottom started. So I used Total Boat Fathom Deep Pour for the resin. And then these are just silk sunflower flowers that my granddaughter helped me pick out, who just started nursery school today. Yikes. Like our hair is scalloped, so in the beginning now I'm just going at like 900 RPM just to get myself comfortable with these scallops. And just like with the ghost of the image to see if it's perfectly round, when I start seeing streamers that are consistently in one string, I know I've gotten all the way down to the resin. I've gotten it smooth. So when you see just chips flying, hi Michael. All right, so let's see how that's coming. We got a little bit more to go to get all the way down to the surface. Let's turn this up a little. It's up to 760. Now I have the scalloping on the outside also, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is leaving the scallop. I'm just going to smooth it at the very base here, and try to leave the scallop towards the top. What's my vintage short, Vilma? My vintage shirt. It's girls' weekend for my friend and I doing a little road trip. But yeah, no, I don't have any kind of crop shirt there, Vilma. I know what you're referring to now. I am blonde. It takes me a few minutes. Don't make me laugh while I'm trying to wood turn. I'm doing good, Michael. I'm in my happy place. As long as this doesn't go flying off the lathe, I'm in my happy place. I'm trying to do a really light touch here because I know there's scalloping on the inside here. And I don't want to hit it too hard. I want to kind of just keep scraping it off until it's smooth. That's the one thing about the resin compared to wood. Well, I mean, wood can crack off as well, but the resin's a little bit more brittle. I went 2 months without being down here for a while there, and boy, that was brutal. I could feel it in my mood in every other aspect of my life. I was in such a cranky mood. Ask my husband and kids, they say I'm in a cranky mood all the time, I'm sure, but all right. Got rid of the scalloping, I can tell by the sound. Oh my gosh, no, I didn't. All right. I guess I'm gonna keep going some. Almost there though. Let's turn this up to about 1800. That's 1887. All right, I just heard something come flying. Oh, that was the mouse. Okay, woo! I thought it was a piece of the bowl. So now because of the blizzard or snowstorm, it's not really a blizzard, but I don't know. If we get the 18 inches they're saying, to me that's a blizzard. But I'm not going to Myrtle Beach on Sunday like I planned. I won't be going until Tuesday. So I may try to do the 3-part goblet on Monday since I'll be stuck here in the house. Vilma, when have I never not spoken? When have I never not been talking? Vilma's saying that I'm talking through and having organic conversation. Either she's telling me to do that or oh, okay. Love this interaction. Okay. Vilma, you know me well enough to know it's pretty rare for me to be at a loss for words. That sounds like it's smooth. I don't hear any clicking, but yep, nope, still got a little ways. Not much though, not much. It's gonna be pretty, right? Oh look, wow. Hopefully you can still see. You can't tell if there's. Ah, nobody can read my shirt now. All right, let's go back up to. Oh. How am I got? How did I get so low? There we go. There we go. Now I'm right on the center mark. I always get paranoid in the center here because I tend to always do a recessed thing for the chuck and not a foot like I have today. So I'm always a little paranoid in the center. I mean, that sounds really smooth. All right. Sorry. Sorry about having to stop so much, but okay. Woo. Let's try a different. I'll switch to the square scraper and see if I get a little bit. I have to be cognizant of the flowers in there too. I don't want to lose all my flowers. So I have a little bit. No, it's not consistent around, so I'm going to have to go. Oh, I'm going to lose some of this edge. What the heck? hear the scalloping. Getting too thin. Gonna have some glue spots there. I don't want to go any thinner. I gotta just cut it down some. I got one spot right there where I got to get down a little further. All right, that should be, fingers crossed. All right, so I have a ridge here. That's actually all there is that one ridge. I think I'm just going to try to get rid of this. All right, that's as much as I'm too scared to go much further than this. I'm going to just sand it now. Now let me do the back part. All right, so I'm just trying to create a little bit of a going into the scalloping. I don't want to take the scalloping off. Okay, I think that should be enough for it to just kind of blend into the scalloping. Can you see the way this is kind of going upward here where it's like starting on the scallop? So that's actually what I was trying to do, was just kind of get it to like blend into a scallop without being too dramatic. All right, so I'm going to need some heavy duty sandpaper for this though. I'm going to end up having to glue. I think I would take too much off if I was using the chisel. to get rid of these ridges, and I just feel like I'm getting too thin. I'm going to get into having pieces of flour sticking out all over the place. So it's better to put a little elbow grease into it. So I'm using an 80 grit to start with, just to really basically continue shaping it. All right, it's getting there. It's getting smooth. You see how it got pretty thin here. I really don't want it to get too much thinner than that. And I'm going to need some CA glue there. I'm just winging it. Like when I did the rose petal flowers for the wedding rose petals, um, I lost a lot of. I tried doing for the sand, another sand bowl. I tried doing two pours. Somebody had suggested doing two pours so I don't have the sand all the way at the outer edge, and I'm not, cutting it so much with the chisels. Um, but the that was really a pain in the neck. That was not easy at all. So, because you really needed the two pours to be all the way up the sides, and then when you did put this, it just, I don't know if I just wasn't figuring it out or what. All right, I think I'm gonna switch to a, yeah. So I know we're supposed to, I know we're supposed to do sanding much slower. I'm not good at that. I don't like to wait for things. I turn very fast. I sand fast. I just, from Jersey, I talk fast. This is the dog's punishment water bottle, so he's not in here, obviously. He gets scared when he sees this come out. That's the no barking water bottle. All right, I love it. I love it. I like the way this kind of really blended right into a scallop. Very cool. All right, let's go a little bit more back here. There, so let's see if you can see this. Oh, well, you can't see anything now. There you go. Can you see how this is? It's like the scallop just starts and goes right up on the side. Very cool. And I'm going to end up having to go over this with uh, a top coat of resin because this is just, there's too much flour showing. So now I did 80 grit, 120, this is 300, and then I'll do 400. So like I have a ridge right here and a ridge right there. But when I go over it with the top coat, that'll pretty much cover that up. Because the top coat is kind of self-leveling. Or it's not kind of, it is self-leveling. So it's fun to be able to do the resin while I'm waiting for all the pieces of wood that I got to dry out enough to be turned. Okay, well there goes the end of the water. Now I'm going with 400. I'm going to go over it with the 600. It's not waterproof, but sorry, I didn't mean to just clear my throat into your ear. Sorry. Just realized I have the microphone right there. Okay. Let's just see. It's gonna be pretty, right? I'm gonna put some CA glue in there. Well, this is not coming out at all. Oh, okay, there we go. I lied. Come on. Thanks, Vilma. Yeah, I was able to keep a lot more of the sunflowers than I expected. Oh, I don't want to screw up my nails. I just had my nails done yesterday. Ready? Okay, now I gotta just turn it around and fix the other side. I don't know if this is even strong enough to do that. Duh, duh. think I'm gonna just use the sander on the, oh, this is not strong enough. I'm gonna just use the sander on the bottom. So there we go. I'll go over it now with a coat of top coat, the Total Boat top coat, and I will sand down this bottom. But that came out pretty. I like it. I mean, sunflowers are not usually my favorite flower, but I'm okay with this. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I have a few more spots I see to go over with the CA glue. And I think my friend whose favorite flower is a sunflower will be very happy. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, where's my remote control?